Greetings, creepy crawlers. Today I'm in Chatsworth, California, and I'm going to Time to go. Before we begin this adventure, do me a favor and hit that like button and subscribe to my channel. Thank you. The Manson Tunnel was given its name due to the fact that it's located so close to Spahn Ranch, the place that in 1969, Charles Manson and his followers, known as the Family, resided when they committed the horrible Tate LaBianca murders. One of the Manson family's earliest known victims, Spahn ranch hand and movie actor Shorty Shea, was sadistically murdered and buried within walking distance of the tunnel. His body was not found for 8 years. The Manson Tunnel was also known as a place of occult activity and devil worship. The bodies of mutilated animals and melted candles were said to be found deep within the tunnel. With all these things combined, it is rumored to be highly haunted. Just as the sun was coming up on June 22, 1990, the police were responding to a call of a body found inside the Manson Tunnel. 21-year-old Ron Baker, an astrophysics major at UCLA, was found slain inside the tunnel just where the tracks begin to curve. He had been stabbed 18 times, and his throat was cut so viciously that his head was almost decapitated from his body. Without any leads to follow, the murder case of Ron Baker went cold. 2 years later, Ron's longtime friend and roommate, Duncan Martinez, came forward with information about Ron's murder. Although Duncan was there, he said that it was Ron's other roommate, Nathaniel Blaylock, who caused Ron Baker's death. Duncan said that he and Nathaniel came up with the idea of kidnapping Ron and holding him for ransom after watching a true crime show on television. They were going to kill Ron before even making a ransom call, so neither one of them could be identified for the crime. Just as they entered the train tunnel, Nathaniel tripped, and Ron made a joke about it. Nathaniel flew into a rage and stabbed his roommate 18 times and cut his throat. Duncan and Nathaniel poured beer over the crime scene to cover up any possibility of trace evidence. They then went home and disposed of their bloody clothes and a knife in a nearby dumpster. The police needed solid evidence to arrest Nathaniel. Duncan, in exchange for his immunity, volunteered to help them get that information. Duncan recorded 3 phone calls between himself and Nathaniel, during which enough information was provided to link Nathaniel to the crime. During the recorded phone calls with Nathaniel, it was revealed that Duncan, who said he had no part in the death of Ron, actually stabbed his friend twice as he begged for mercy. In 1996, both Duncan Martinez and Nathan Blaylock were found guilty for the murder of Ron Baker. They were sentenced to life in prison without the possibility of parole. However, Duncan Martinez's sentence was commuted in the summer of 2020, which made him eligible for parole, which he got in December of 2020. That's messed up. Okay, so I'm at the top of the trail that leads to the Manson Tunnel. I'm going to show you the sensor alarm that I set off, and hopefully don't set it off again. Okay, right there. See, it's got cameras on it. I'd like to get one shot inside the tunnel so I can point out the general area that Ron Baker's body was found. Oh, man. Okay, I'm gonna have to do this quickly. I don't know how much you can see, but just right around the curve of the train tracks inside that tunnel is where the body of Ron Baker was found. Going for a closer view. I don't know if you can see the curve in the train tracks, but right there where it starts curving is where the body of Ron Baker was found. Crap, there it is.
Warning, this is a restricted area. Please leave immediately. Authorities have been alerted.
Aviso, aviso. Esta zona restringida. Por favor, despéjase inmediatamente. Las autoridades han sido notificadas.
Warning, this is a restricted area. Please leave immediately. Authorities have been alerted.
I'm out of here again. So they do watch those cameras quite often. I'm leaving. All right, that's it for this episode of Creepy Crawl with Sobera. I hope you enjoyed it. Please like my video and please subscribe to my channel. And until next time, keep it creepy. Duncan and Nathaniel. Duncan and the Duncan Duncan and the Duncan and the Q muted.